So, welcome back to my stream of Pillars of Eternity 2 Deadfire. So we will load back to character Ander on Sarah, where we stopped at, Fort Maje. Or Maje, I think, as they pronounced it. Okay, so we left off, chasing Aothas, crashing in this island, and after finding most of the main crew and everyone else, we decided to look for civilization. And this is where we ended up in Port Mahe. So here's my character, Andrew Fonsera.
Better see
I
what that
decided to
crowd's
have a
about.
picture of Krog, which I may or may not change, because it's not very Krog-like. Anyways, so you see on the lower left side the characters in your, and as you can see, I twisted my ankle as one of the 3 blooded balls, all that stuff. And plus sign you see if you look at here sometimes is the notification that you have enough experience to level up. Click on it, you'll have all these skills listed that you could use to what's it called? Upgrade, and it's practically like, so you have your active skills and your passive skills. Since I need to add some mechanics as well. I will add for lockpicking, chests, doors, anything that has to do with basic mechanics. As it says here in the description, once you hover your mouse on it and it'll say the description. Under passive skills, I have Intimidate, but no one else in my party somehow have Insight, so I'll probably add that as well. And since I just chose a single class, I'm just a fighter, so I'll be choosing one of these skills. Or additional weapon set. Oh, oh yeah. So basically, if you look into your, if you look into your, oh my god, I'm like, your inventory, you have like 3 weapon sets where you have sword and shield, or your next, you could switch your next set. We could have dual swords and all that stuff. Or you could increase your stride and it's a bonus against disengagements attack. This could prove useful. Or I could use constant recovery as well. I don't know, I guess I'll, or I could choose discipline over. Okay, because I could end up getting one of these. I hit 3. Yeah, I got that. Go next, and this actually sums up your character. Just click on next, and be brought back to this main area. Then you can proceed to your next character in the party that also has leveled up. And you could continue increasing these. So, oh, I made him a rogue. Okay. Sense for these. Okay, I'll put lockpicking. The bluff.
Skyrim? Not Skyrim.
Because apparently I forgot that was a Discord. See if I can throw the what? Jeez. Well, shall continue. And could choose more abilities like okay, stat, engagement, symbol, set, break, escape. This works, I guess. And
who am I punching? Next time,
What
challenge.
if the giant comes this way?
what's this?
Please, everyone stay calm.
The man is on Greece. Both the gaggle of townsfolk gathered around the platform, and rather severely standing beside him.
Please, everyone remain calm. I assure you I will do everything in my power to get you the answers you need. Our friends among the Huana
have offered you hospitality and safety from the storms.
Yes, I think we are all keenly aware of the debt of gratitude we owe to the...
I have personally seen to the safety of your homes. Now you will do the same for our families.
What about our families?
What about the ships? How are we supposed to feed ourselves?
If everyone would...
As Clario's gaze sweeps across the crowd, it's upon and start to see what caught the governor's. Oh, okay.
It's one of the pirates.
Not a pirate. Not pirates, no. At the armed cry, the whole crowd turns to Carty. Oh my god. And startled and expectant pressure falls upon the other thrall. Let's see. I'm not a pirate.
Everyone stay calm. I think it's clear our guest is nothing of the sort.
Yes, clearly nothing of the sort.
Two of my guards reported a ship flying deer wooden colors, fallen prey to a private vessel. That would be your ship, I assume.
The crowd quiets somewhat at that, though still find yourself the target of flares.
That would make him lucky. Your own vessels do not usually fare so well.
Red. Shots fired. Warning cards.
Quiet.
Yeah, I'll be polite. Say I just need some repairs and I'll be...
Per complanca, everyone, forgive me. I
Oh
believe
my
this
God,
matter
really?
requires my attention. You have my word that I will keep you apprised of any changes.
Oh god, so we're practically scapegoats for this guy. That sounds...
Especially you, Mr. Ikawa.
Do not flatter me with Valian titles. You are distracted with your newcomer and wish me gone. But I will not go far, Governor Clario.
Grande. As for you, stranger, let
I
us
swear to
speak
God.
at my estate. We'll discuss
This Valiant
your
thing sounds like
predicament.
Italian. Sure, just basically this guy's accent. Big governor.
Ready.
Okay,
Next time, challenge
to-
me.
let's go. Go talk to the governor.
What marvelous carvings! Oh,
God, you guys-
yes. This one is many centuries old. Blessed by Ngati herself.
Magnificent.
Sustain that.
Ah,
Talk now?
yes, there you are. As
Cool.
governor and under the auspices of the Valiant Trading Company, please allow me to officially welcome you to Port Maje.
It's Port Maje. God.
Apologies for that
sorry.
little drama outside. These are confusing times, and people often react poorly to uncertainty. Between the storm, the pirates, and the, well, certain strange events, we are all a little on edge.
Strange of.
A few, well, quite a few people here in Port Maje claim to have seen a giant of some kind during the storm.
Ew.
I would call it a flight of fancy, but unless something has tainted every well in the region, I do not think it can be ignored. But then, the Deadfire is a land full of such things. You must have heard the stories.
Would be straightforward. Say this.
You'll find good company among the Dawn Stars here
Oh,
in
my-
town. They have all manner of theories concerning the behemoth. Now, to the matter of your ship. You're stranded, are you? It was a rough landing by all reports.
We're practically lost almost half my crew.
Unfortunately, our own ships are in no condition to sail. We've had dealings with the pirates ourselves. They've taken their share of supply ships.
Sounds
The
alright.
storm saw to those berthed in the harbor. All that said, I believe I may have a solution, provided you're willing to help me in turn.
I'll say that. Good, no. Or I could help him as well. I'd be.
Marvelous. You've washed ashore like a sign from the gods themselves. I have the guards on the lookout for pirate vessels looking to take advantage of whatever damage the storm caused. We've cannons enough to see them off, but I need every man ready to use them.
Okay.
There is a site of some considerable value elsewhere on the island. A value to the trading company, you understand. In point of fact, it's the very reason any of us are here. You're familiar with the luminous Adra trade?
So I have not played the previous one. So let's look at this
A
Aldrich.
mineral of sorts. I'm afraid my interests lie in the economic implications. As I understand it, luminous Adra holds concentrated essence, and it is only found right here in the Deadfire archipelago. It's also quite valuable. When refined, it sells for considerable sums. The trading company has invested a lot of time and money into locating sites suitable for mining and processing.
What are the souls then? Trading souls?
That's a colorful way of putting it. Energy, really, is more apt. It's not quite a matter of digging up the spirit of your old grandmother. We, and I hope you understand that these matters require some discretion, have one such outpost on the other side of the island. A successful venture up until very recently.
What happened?
We sought to improve the refinement process, To that end, we hired some of the brightest minds in the field of animancy and brought them out here to lend their expertise. And then one evening, a storm rolls in out of nowhere, and my scouts begin to report that a giant has marched its way across the island towards my dig site. What am I to make of that? We haven't heard from Mestre Odorisi since, nor any of his assistants, or the workers. I must know what has happened. If Odorisi, if his work is lost, then everything that we have worked for is at risk. Which is where you come in. You need a ship, I need information. See to this for me, and I'll set half the town to work. We'll patch up your ship, and you'll be free to go on your way.
Guess.
Why, take his report on the situation and remind him that he's under certain contractual obligations. And relay my deep relief at his good health, of course. The Huana storm speakers should have kept the worst of the weather at bay. I can't imagine what else might have happened. There are wild beasts on the island, but they wouldn't have attacked an active dig site. Gelade, then we are agreed. I will assign men to keep watch over your ship. You will find the dig site on the eastern side of the island. I'll mark it on your map here.
Ready. Next time, challenge me.
Kitchen.
I have an agents of sin.
This person.
Lead. Mr. Professor Grog. Everybody shut up! I'm sneaking.
Oh, wow. Stealth. Well. Power. Oh. Abilities. Oh, can't go.
All right, but I'm keeping what's in there. Guess that wasn't so hard.
I, with intelligence of
Stop.
6. I know.
Oh. Okay, let's see. Flash crush. Should bet on bird. Go. Give this guy. Oh, okay. That's the this guy. But I will. I'm not. Just later. Then again, recovery time would be so slow. I'll see.
I'll make this look. Yep. What? That's it?
Okay. Let's see. Okay, so that as like a torch, basically. Oh, wow.
Here you find civilization, amigo. But outside these walls, the jungle will eat you alive. That is, unless you prepare yourself, ne? A wise and
See what
prudent
this
decision.
guy has. Oh, he has this. Okay. Same one. Count.
It's not right. I came here on the first ship.
Accept the light, and you shall be redeemed.
Omen shouts. Raised high and wide. Chan, she grips a golden cutter. She gestures. Crowd before.
Sefutito, Madicchio, I did not sign up to be burned.
I'm just gonna watch. Christus trembles. His face beats with disappointment. Sea breeze from port. Strands of furs on the street. Above.
This flame is not for purification. It is for illuminating the darkness. Sanctification comes only as a result of your journey. But the light will guide your way. Aethys has returned at last, but it's not too late to redeem ourselves.
As surely as my fingers are webbed, I tell you, gone, never left.
Sakes alive, Wanglith. Ain't we got more pressing matters to attend to than a baptism? We just missed one of the biggest reapings of all time. What about the souls that need us?
Oh, I
Do not push me on this, you wayward child. You'd leave the living forlorn to service the dead?
would be narration text because kind of not able to talk a lot without coughing.
Here, I'll light them all at once.
So I'm gonna just up a
Now that we're
Thanks.
right with our God, can we please see about helping the people I dreamed died? Those souls ain't gonna reap themselves. I'm guessing you're not here for the baptism. Are you?
person.
Gon's been calling me here. Left the breadcrumbs in my dreams. I need to get inland. If you're going, I could help you. Swear on my soul.
Oh, are you?
Hell. Now where are my manners? I'm Shodi, child of the Dawn Stars and priestess to Gon, at your service.
Ship.
Darn right I am. Why? You know an awful lot about Gon?
Snow.
Don't sound too curious now.
Enlighten me.
Not
See
if
what
we
that
had more
does.
time, sure. But the others don't like it much when I get to talking about death. There are souls needing their last rites. I ought to shine them the light, else they might get lost.
Enough nonsense, Jyoti. No one knows if anyone's even died. You've no business going in there, risking your own safety, risking our mission.
Winglith, you guide the living and I guide the dead. Gon bids it and I dreamed it. Leave it be. We all serve our purposes. So what's yours?
I'm a watcher.
So you can see souls? That's a handy talent to have. I know my harvesting would benefit from it. And here you are, following my god. Watcher, will you take me with you?
Let's see. Say, first option.
I know an offer rare as hen's teeth when I hear it. Yeah, I'm taking it. You won't regret this.
I hope not.
Hey.
At least take care, child. Come back to us in one piece. If not for my sake, then Samhain's.
So don't tell her. What the High Priestess doesn't know won't hurt.
Samhain's a High Priestess. Priest.
Why does an
Like last
islander
week,
get paid the same as I?
They're bigger than you, and they haul
compensation.
cargo with them.
Okay. Oh yeah, basically.
Children of the Dawn Stars.
And the
I wondered
conversation
if we run
starts.
into them down here. There's someone I used to know, just an old friend. Came out here to settle with them last I heard. Maybe we should ask around, see if she's still out here. Might be she can help us.
Just a friend, huh?
Oh, well, both grew up in Gilded Vale, same temple.
I don't have sight. We call him out. Cheeks are
All right. We used to, you know. She was real loud, too. Used to have to cover her mouth or she'd get the dog howling in the next room.
Sounds.
I knew you'd understand. You're gonna like her. I got a good feeling.
It's not right.
Someone.
Next time, chat.
Friend. Oh, where am I gonna start with? Ship you up. It's probably a good idea. Take a. It's here. A barrel of what?
Sorry, we haven't any rooms for you.
Wow.
Guessing you're the one coming off that shipwreck down south. Not sure if that's good luck or bad, but here, I figure you deserve a drink. No secret to it. We haven't had a new ship in port since the storm rolled through. And yet, here's a stranger in my tavern.
Okay.
We're from. You aren't the first outsider to turn up looking for a place to stay after their ride off the island ended up at the bottom of the sea. Well, tell you what. I've got one room or two have been cleared out by now. Only the occupants decided to outstay his welcome. Real trouble is, he hasn't settled his bill.
Oh.
He's a merchant captain by the name of Galleon. I've given him a fair chance, but he's been a right prick about the whole thing. I've got a spare key here. You chase him and his pals off, and the room's yours. At a discount.
That's cool.
Ah, well. He's a prat, but he's not so tough. Smack him around if it comes down to it. But I figure a few sharp words ought to do the trick.
Okay. Okay,
I appreciate it, truly. I'll have someone tidy the place up for you once you're through. Chances are they've spilled ale just about everywhere. I don't want the man dead, and that's not what I'm paying for.
Okay.
Just see him on his way and we'll call it done.
Okay.
What do we do if there are no more ships?
Oh, good thinking.
No can do.
Ah, a new face. You've heard, of course, that Norgund remains the most reliable and discreet supplier of mostly legitimate wares. Are you looking for something in particular? I am an honest merchant, sir. But I confess that the tools I supply have an unjustly sinister reputation. How my clients decide to use these items is not my responsibility, after all.
Oh. Oh.
Don't remember ordering more drinks.
Can't believe we're still stuck here.
Thought I'd locked that thing. Thing
Apparently.
is, the way doors work, right? And I realize this is complicated, is that you close them and then uninvited people stay on the other side. Try not to slam the door on your way out, yeah? My head's going to pieces. Now, that's not nice. Things were real comfortable up until you turned up. Did Thorol put you up to this? You really want to get your teeth kicked in on his behalf? Get out of here before you regret it. You're trying to kick us out. Nothing polite about that. Yeah, I guess that'll do. If it means so much to you. Come on, you lot. Let's clear out.
Oh, wow. Okay, I pressed the
Are you
wrong.
serious, Galleon? Where are we supposed to go?
Supposed to give him. Still. Okay. Here. So time to redo that part over again, cause right instead of doing something else. Okay.
This to Professor Got it.
Oh, stranded. This guy is horrible.
Don't remember ordering more drinks.
What to say? Oh yeah, when you policy. Kick save, you just press it. What's that?
Thought I'd locked that thing. Thing is, try not to slam the door on your way out, yeah?
Or I'll watch out of
Say
it.
now. And what are you supposed to do about it? You're trying to kick us out. Nothing polite about that.
The first one.
Well, maybe we did lose our heads a little.
You serious? You're going to let him kick us out of our own room?
Come on, you lot. The crew of the Peregrine sails for brighter shores.
It's up here.
What do you mean?
Our ships are gone.
Still kicking, eh? What'll it be? Hey, good work. Times like these, I can't afford to keep on anyone who can't pay their tab. The second word got around, I'd have every pauper in the city on my doorstep. The room's yours if you want it, and for a job well done, here's your pay.
Either
Still kicking, eh? What? Sure thing.
Don't. So, I understood. So, one of the status on the side is gone. Cool. Stuff. Tight. Just cause. Done. Do style. Boom. What? Secrets. Oh. Oh. Chad. Done. Chant. Percent. Let's do hits. Okay, I guess I could. Cats. Oh. That would help a lot. Cool. Give me diplomacy. Um, two ability. What's that one? Powered by your spiritual weapon. If I could only specify
Got it.
the weapon, I'd probably get into a big ass Nolan. It's like, what's her name? Jester. Okay. Someone children of Dawn Stars.
You watch over her, you hear? That's one of ours whose fate you've taken into your hands.
I will.
For God's sake, I don't need Nanny and Wanglith. I've reaped more with my 2 hands than you'll dream in a lifetime.
And you've pride in that? Do you see why she needs guarding? You must shield her light. Do not let her lose it or her life.
Gotcha.
Do you seek a blessing from the light? If it's a fellow missionary you seek, then you might talk with Nordegand at the temple in Nekataka. She's been around a while. Knows more of us than most anyone else.
Who am I punching? Watch and learn.
Big side.
Ado, begging your pardon for the mess, sir. We are still recovering from the storm. We have supplies here for the paying customer. Provisions for the road, perhaps? Have a look.
Death. Damage reduction. Kill. Oh.
Fresh fish!
To the jail. Let's see. Guard.
Yes? What is it I can do for you?
See any.
We are stretched thin. The storm Speaker did much to help, but much of the town has flooded. Now we are awash in homeless citizens and stranded merchants, to say nothing of the cultists out there. Now I have Ilari's people making trouble up on Gorechi Street. His little gang is looting everything they can get their hands on, and the Bozzo kicks up his heels like a prince.
Lucky for you that I'm around. I humbly offer my services. Let me out and I will bring you this Ilari's teeth.
Shut it, Rigere. Something you wanted? Kue, I cannot say it would not be welcome, but you are only recently arrived, and not I hear by choice. Why do this?
To be sympathetic. chose the second one.
I wish more felt as you do. I might get a full night's rest. Gorechi Street is in the western part of town. Just walk until you hit water. We don't need a bloodbath. I'm sure there's a peaceful solution to resolve this. I'd appreciate your looking for it.
Okay.
We lost no one to the storm, but many homes have been damaged, and the people are terrified of this giant the scouts reported. It is chaos, pure and simple, but things might have been far worse.
Well, what happened
What
to you?
happened? I showed the drunken fool more patience and respect than he deserved, and he struck me without warning.
Sientere, Savia. You know that I was aiming for Darmo's pretty face.
Oh, this guy.
What happened?
I have an engine. It's of 6. I know what I'm doing. What, like, all by my...
So... Go Reggie Street. Pork chop. Oh. Screen. Dead person.
Something must be wrong with my vision. No matter how much I blink, I cannot make out more than blurry lights in the darkness. You are quite blinding.
The last thing.
Pain. I came to help one of the traders gather her belongings. Then other men came. They struck me over and over. Is that why I cannot see?
Likely.
Dead? Oh, but this is terrible.
Let me ease this one's pain, Watcher.
Oh, yeah.
Might want to cover you. Is that my blood? Boys, have some of this.
Smart stoning.
What do you need?
It's a guy with... Just gonna take... Okay.
Leave this to professional.
Charming. Smooth. Give it color. So she just give her stone sickle. Does
Pamper me too much and I'll grow to like it.
Uh-huh.
say
Nothing but endless grey mist. This is not the afterlife I was promised. You seem to know where you are going.
Watcher, you're talking to a lost soul, aren't you?
Saya.
I'll just shine them the light real quick.
What do you need? Of course.
Oh.
Gotta wait in my lantern now. Almost feel like I can hear the soul when I jostle it around. I did, recently with you. You were walking the depths of the ocean, but you didn't drown. And in your hand, you got the key to Aora's end. I've seen stars wreathing a statue's brow, and souls flowing like tears over gleaming Audra. And then my god headed into the heart of the storm, where he could find the darkness. Tell me what's on your mind? We talking during the Saints' War, or after he died? Well, before he died, he was still Aethys as the majority of my brethren know him. Aethys embodied a human, and when that human got blown to bits, we all believed Aethys died. And I think a part of him did, the part he'd most closely woven into living flesh, the part that represented life, and rebirth after death. Which means the part of him that could have survived, that stormed across the Deadfire seas, was the side more aligned with obsidian rot and falling away, that which is death. I really only know what my folks taught me. Aethys embodied Saint Widwin, but during the war, he got blown to bits. That's the thing about human bodies. Eventually, they all gotta die. As the god of rebirth, of course, Aethys would be coming back. But where I differ from my family's view, and my high priestess's view, is that I've studied the apotheosis of Gone. And I know all about the backside, the downward swoop, the death part of the cycle of life. Obsession, rot, regrowth. What's gone can never be again. What comes back is changed. Always.
Hello.
Even if what comes back is a god.
So, give me a second. Hello. So, yeah. Discord.
Then you mean gone. Sure, maybe my god still answers to Aethys as well. Why not? But Aethys died, and death requires change. He ain't what he was. Not in exactly the same way. That's why I think his other aspect, his darkness in the light, is what's burning brighter in him now.
So...
No need to fiddle-foot around. I'm listening. Reckon not. But I can't help but be a touch wayward. I don't take it too far. My ma caught me once necking in the merkberry stalks. And of course I fight. But I've not done much more than that. And I don't use the real ugly words. Sometimes the feelings, they just come tumbling right out of me. Gods darn it. Yeah, it's best we gotta move on.
Watch and learn.
To get this lost, Miko, you must have been trying real hard. Ekosi, this is my street. That doesn't change after a little rain. That Storm Speaker, she didn't concern herself much with this place, did she? Me and my gang, we keep the peace here, and the locals pay their dues. Nothing here now but what they left behind. Merle, she must be desperate. Not so desperate as to come here, on her knees to beg for herself, but she sent you. No, there's my answer. I get my cut. There's no sense in ruining a good thing.
Let's see what happens. I'll show you. But... Probably possible. Okay.
This is my favorite part. Or strong.
Oh. I mean, couldn't called it on himself. Okay. Attention. Choice.
Keeping out of trouble?
Thirsted.
What is it? Madiko, I hoped Ilari might be of use. The people knew him, respected him. He would have been trouble in the end, but no need to have hurried that along. Well, here you are, your time. If I had 10 men like you, the whole of Port Maje would be set right within the week.
Say, I don't do saying that she owes them a favor or something.
Ready, got it.
Oh well. I guess it's time to go. Go on. What's this Rico's house thing?
You have to do something. Any of us could be next.
Oh? I cannot imagine who might wish to harm you, Mestre. Per complanca, don't tell me you're here to complain too. The virus. Are they recruiting right off of the docks? You would think the Juana were storming the Kraken's Eye as we speak. A fight, Mestre. One of the Juana women attacked a merchant. He has come out the worse for it. Now every nationale in town wets himself in terror of losing his coin to the Aumaua. We would bring in the thief, but Clario would not have us march into the village and defend Ikawa. Much longer, and I do not think any of us will have a choice in the matter. If you wanted the details of it, speak to Rinko himself. He will delight in telling you the tale.
That sounds kind of pretty hostile at the beginning.
I have an intelligence of 6. I know what I'm doing. Leave this to Professor...
God.
Oh, good thinking. Leave this to...
I think this person's... But... Couldn't.
Mama brings me stuff from her work sometimes. Real old stuff.
Who's there? Keeping an eye out.
What can I do you for? All right. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh.
Didn't see me.
Tori, is that you? Wait, who are you?
That looks really big. Oh.
You look like you already got a foot in the grave.
Bet you want to claim this guy's soul.
Come to laugh? Madiko, this would not have stood in Ozia.
Uh-huh. What happened to you?
Swana. They are an unreasonable people. I was enjoying a night of cards when one of them attacked me, out of nowhere.
What?
I had not spoken a word to her, the mad devil. Look what she did to me, my ear. When the fighting is over, she takes my coin purse and strides away, bold as anything.
It's...
Well, clearly you have more compassion than the host of cackling fools that watched the whole thing. The governor lets the Juana do as they please, and this is the result. I should be out there, helping to find our people. My wife, Zenetta, she is out there, and Listen, I am without earnings. She took my coin purse, my wages. How am I to pay the governor? How am I to feed my son? That woman should be in the stocks. The guards do nothing. But you've heard me out at least. Do me the kindness of retrieving that coin purse, and I will give you what I can spare. They call her Mokeha. I imagine she is back in her village, feeling proud of herself, no doubt. Follow the road as it bends north. Then west. You can't miss it. A pile of sticks and straw.
Oh, wow.
Most days I'd fire up the kettle for you or something. Sorry.
Could they kill the guy? Could. So it's probably up the north. So while trying to go to the other port. Okay. Oh wow, that's a long travel. Deadly mounts in this game. I don't think that's how it works, at least.
I have an intelligence of 6. I know.
Wow, Grog. Okay, let's talk with.
Truly the sons and daughters of every empire have come to the Deadfire. You are far from home, Adiran.
Oh.
They told me what became of your ship. I say again that you are lucky. It is the only ship that survives. I could protect Port Maje, or else its ships, but not both. Perhaps Clario thinks I chose poorly. To a storm speaker, the storm is a friend, gentled by a word. And Satahuzi is blessed with several storm speakers. We were able to shield the village from much of the weather. Some of it is mere luck. Most of our canoes were here by the shore. We did lose one of our voyagers. It will take some work to replace it. Better than it may seem. Clario can be reasoned with, especially if one approaches him with coin in their pocket.
Money talks kind of.
I suspect he might even enjoy life on the island if he were free of his masters. Akira, do not all people trade for the same reason?
That's true.
The Valians have brought us guns, medicine, wine, and food. Some of them we have even convinced to help with the canoes. My people have come to enjoy these things. The medicine has helped many of the children recover from fever. We gain from this peace. So long as Clario keeps his company masters away, we lose little.
I see.
Yes, one of the old titans, say the priests. Andra is angry. The why, our priests do not know. I am only glad it has journeyed elsewhere. Avis. Is it redemption you seek then? You risk much to chase a god across the sea. The Dawn Stars too wish to meet this god. What if he does not wish to be found?
Has to be.
Yes, But it will take Clario's assistance. Convince him, and I will aid you.
What? Don't the guy?
You are one of his people now. It falls on him to protect you. Yes, one of the old titans, say the priests. Andra is angry. Ngati, Andra's realm, harbors many great beasts. They say the ancestors of the Kahanga tribe, and so their queen, hold pacts with such creatures. My priests wonder if this is her doing. Yes, one of the old titans. I do not know. Most fled the sight of it, and Clario has provided little information. This was the subject of our argument. Perhaps he will tell you more. Mokeha is proud, like her father. Each day this alliance tests her patience. What has happened? She shares my blood, my caste, my temper. But she is a daughter of the tribe. It is different among our people. Mokeha is no thief. She has all she needs here. What need has she to steal? The Valians must be mistaken. Speak with her. You will see. Mokeha could have killed him, if she wished to. Is it not enough that he lives?
Give me a second, I just need to do something. Okay, and I am back. Sorry, allergies are horrible. And it's even worse when asthma pairs with it as well. Okay. Maybe you could smack some sense.
I'm the one who told her to go and learn more of the Valians, to make peace.
How come
not think my
people
advice has
still don't know the shortcut into the prison area?
Give me a second. Because reasons.
Reasons.
As I literally had enough time to open all 3 cells in the sortie.
And they weren't even inside, were they?
Nope.
Oh.
Yeah, just about.
Oops, okay.
May Amira's winds blow sweet.
Not more.
Mokeha is no thief. She has all she needs here. What need has she to steal? The Valians must be mistaken. Speak with her. You will see.
Okay. Good guess. Okay.
Oh! Intelligence of 6. I know what I'm doing.
Yes. She is here, so she must be somewhere.
Leave this, Professor Grog.
Professor Grog. Should you be here? Ooh.
With intelligence of 6. I know what I'm doing.
You are joking.
I'll say the captain is quite handsome.
But sister, they are so small.
Could she be?
Amira's winds blow sweet upon you.
I do not know you.
Oh.
You were looking for Kawa? Rinko? The Valian? You jest, Akira. I should have thrown him into the sea. He dares to call me a thief?
Why don't you tell me?
What else? The Valians are fools. But Akawa wishes to trade, so we must be patient. We must save them from Nagate's storms, even when they ignore our advice. Ikawa told me I should see the tavern, speak with their people, learn patience. The trader Eophania, she taught me to play Valian cards. A simple game, but none would play with me in the tavern, not until Rinko. I thought him kind until I proved the victor, and he grew angry. Until he stood in front of his kin and called me a Mataru of Satahuzi, a filthy islander and a cheat. For that, yes, I beat him. Why does this concern you?
Yeah, keep the coin person.
Truly? I did not expect this.
Where?
In truth, I do not have much use for it. Perhaps Ikawa will use the coin. May Amira's winds blow sweet upon you, stranger.
Time to go back. Goes. This guy's really going. Kill him. Should.
Come to play nursemaid? There's nothing for it but rest. I'll be fit soon enough. What's this about? What? Madiko, why? I thought we had an agreement.
To me. That money is hers by
You? How dare you? To hell with both of you! Get out of my house!
Quick save. Door.
The moment the ship arrives, I will take my
Who's
family
on?
back to Ostia.
Help! Help!
Rinko, give a shout, will you? Should.
For Strongjaw!
Bunna said, "What's BOI's name?"
TTS on. Crippled it. Shinji.
Harvest is
See the Goliath do
didn't
that?
work. Time to
This
separate
is
the
my
chaff.
favorite part.
That dog won't hunt. Sure thing.
If I go outside. Oh, okay. Let's do that again. Make sure the kid doesn't go out and see what happens. Okay, so.
I hear you.
Ready. Got it.
Hmm? Hmm?
Okay. That
The moment the ship arrives, I will take my family back to Ostia.
a shout, will you?
Oh damn.
Harvest. That was about as useful as a bump on a pickle.
Oh wow. Guy died.
Happy to oblige.
Fast.
I hear you.
Okay, so the guy still comes in. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, this is why you quick save. Especially if you're playing something stupid like I am.
Who am I punching?
Gods, I beg you, grant me a posting on the far side of the world.
That was horrible. I did not. Cup of tall. Reading. I am not a friend, but go. Let's see.
No, never talk.
Oh,
Just go. Leave this forest. Go leave these islands. Go return from where you've been. Said as if a word never hurts a person. You go. Speak quickly then. Your words disturb this place. Learning. The boar teach much about survival if one listens, if one watches. So sing. So say those who know. This question helps neither of us, I say. Always you foreign sorts speak of your changing god. I say you know nothing of change, and less of the hunt. Then you think the Juan are here to serve you? Akara, they are not. I say always, those who come to these islands, they want to take, only ever to take. No, your sort always want. This forest is not yours. This land is not yours. Go, leave. Then go, take this. They protect you if you speak true. They tear out your throat if no.
It's a good place to start over because I think if I chose the other.
No, never talk. Just go. Leave this forest. Go leave these islands. Go return from where you've been. They always think they know better than this kith in this wood. Then when they need help, they always go ask me. You go. Speak quickly then. Your words disturb this place. Learning. The boar teach much about survival if one listens, if one watches. So sing. So say those who know. This question helps neither of us, I say. Always you foreign sorts speak of your changing god. I say you don't
Excuse me, sorry.
And less of the hunt. No, your sort always want. This forest is not yours. This land is not yours. Go, leave. Then go, take this. Watch and learn.
Look at the Sorry. Let's see. Battleground. So breastplate. attack. Let's see.
I see a soul in the darkness.
I mean, they will,
One ready
because
for
it'll be
reaping.
me, and they'll be like, oh no!
Wait, look there.
Out of my way! Ever seen a Goliath do that? This is my favorite part! Ready. Oh, good thinking. Leave their swamp. That's it?
Ash stuff. And I guess this is where I will end stream on our entrance here on the dig site. Of a conversation, so quick save, and this is where the stream. Thank you for watching, and I'll be streaming again sometime on Wednesday. I will be posting the exact time either on Tuesday or earlier. And this is Pang.